The question for many people taking the PMP exam is usually, what is hybrid project management? You hear about agile and predictive, and you often ask the question, then what is hybrid? Hybrid is a combination of those two. In whatever volume, in whatever titration you choose to mix them, that is exactly what hybrid is. It's taking agile and predictive and putting them together. You can either do an agile development followed by a predictive rollout, or you could do a predictive and an agile layer right on top of each other for the duration of the project. Or you could have a huge amount of predictive and inject a little bit of agile, or a huge amount of agile and inject a little bit of predictive. It's all called hybrid project management. So let's jump straight into hybrid project management. Let's go to the whiteboard, or the blackboard in this case, and talk about it. So think about it like this. You have agile practices. These agile practices involve things such as sprint planning, the sprint review, a sprint retrospective, everyone being co-located and sitting together, the concept of doing things in iterations, the concept of team autonomy, self-organizing teams, the concepts of having an information radiator, the concept of impediments, the concept of having what you would call a servant leader. All of these ideas, call them practices, call them approaches, call them dispositions. You can take all of these and you can combine them with the world of predictive project management, where you have a project charter, where you have the concept of a project management plan, where you have the concept of checking status. And there's nothing wrong in status. It's just that in the world of Agile, we don't go down that road. The concept of phase gates and phase exits, phase end reviews, the concept of a lessons learned, which is different from a retrospective, but similar. Depending on your unique project, my friends, you can take both of these, and together, these concepts give you a hybrid project management idea. You can combine any of these concepts, the concept of initiating, planning, executing, monitoring, and controlling, and closing, right? That will fall into there as well. The concept of I saw 6 Cubans quietly rolling. Well, I'm not going to say it on this channel, go figure. Really? Okay. There's another mnemonic, jokes apart. It's, I saw 6 chipmunks quietly roasting coffee, reading poetry stories. There's another more colorful mnemonic, but you get the idea. You combine these ideas, you're going to get the hybrid flavor. In closing, the hybrid flavor, one more time, could be either you could have agile followed by a predictive rollout, or you could have what I call an agile predictive sub. You got agile and predictive smack dab together throughout the entire project. Or you could have a huge amount of agile with a tiny amount of predictive injected somewhere into it, or a huge amount of predictive project management for the entire thing and a little piece of agile thrown in. These are the 4 flavors that are talked about in the Agile Practice Guide. And to be quite honest, there are many ways we could look at hybrid project management, not just these 4. The bottom line is agile plus predictive in any measure is going to give you hybrid, whether it is 60-40, whether it's 30/70, whether it's 10/90, whether it's 90/10. The bottom line is any titration of these is known as hybrid project management. Now, if you want to get more into the flow and the groove of being more ambidextrous regarding Agile and predictive, you may want to check out our website. It's hybridprojectmanagement.com. You can go in for a course with Roy and I. It's currently going at a crazy steal, but it's really for those who want to be able to flow more into the world of hybrid, being able to switch between predictive and Agile, because you hear us training the 7th edition and using this language going in and out. For those of you taking the PMP exam who need a really great dose of training, you might want to come on the journey with us. It's at hpmexam.com. HPM really stands for hybrid project management, right? Because your PMP exam, after all, is more like a hybrid than anything else. So come on down to hpmexam.com. You'll get a copy of this book if you are getting ready for the PMP exam. Again, the website HPM, which really stands for hybrid project management, okay? Go on down there. It will be a pleasure to see you. We've got a workshop coming up this weekend. So if you go to hpmexam.com, you'll be able to sign up and you'll be able to follow us through the 35 tasks of the PMP exam content outline, which you will be tested on the PMP exam. But it's very fluid going through Agile, predictive concepts, hybrid concepts. By the time you're done, you'll be a lot more confident about what you know, and you'll be happy to understand what you do not know so that you can go close the gaps. At the end of every one of the tasks, we've got a breakdown of what exactly you need to know in that task. All right. So again, hpmexam.com. I hope this helps you. You take care and bye for now.